Hi friends, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name is China, also known as Sugar Doll Plans or Sugar Box Stickers, whichever you prefer. And I am coming at you guys this week with a plan with me for the week of August 9th, I believe through the 15th or the 16th. I can't remember exactly. But yeah, this plan with me, I'm using a ScribblePrintsCo mystery kit. I believe it was the May mystery, and you know, while I was like using it, I was like, wow, this would kind of been perfect for like my mom and my boyfriend's birthday week. But I'm pretty happy that I did the superhero themed kit for my boyfriend like the week before his birthday, and the like bee themed kit for my mom. That way they had their own kits. But this is definitely a good kit to have for someone whose birthday is in the summer. So I did pull in some foil from ScribblePrintsCo. I used the like Rainbow Luxe silver foil. I believe this came with like an orange or something type of foil, and I was just not feeling that. I was like, I'm gonna just hold on to that orange for, you know, Halloween or whatever. I just didn't think it worked well with this kit. I feel like the silver and the like sparkly magenta foil that I pulled in worked a lot better. So I'm really happy with how that turned out. And I also like that the amount of scripts I use are very minimal. To be quite honest, I don't really like the script style that ScribblePrintsCo includes in her foil bundles. So, you know, that just meant not having as many scripts because I think this foil wiggle, whatever you want to call it, that I have from ScribblePrintsCo and the pink sparkly purpley whatever magenta sparkle color, I don't think it had any scripts that came with it. So it was definitely a very minimal script week. But this is the week that I got my offer letter for my new job and I signed it. Obviously, right now I'm currently in my like I don't really want to call it a first week of my new job, because it was like I moved over just because it would be easier on paper, but like my training really doesn't start until next week. So the week that we're going into of Labor Day, September 6th and 7th. Sorry y'all, I'm tired. So here's my obligatory, you know, warning that my voice might not sound the best or the most clear. I'll try to do what I do, you know, to edit in after the fact. I don't really like to enhance, you know, audio whenever I'm doing voiceovers. And I have like people ask me, can I edit it? Can I talk louder? I don't really like to. I listened to a video of mine that I uploaded on Wednesday and I did not like how it sounded because of how it just picked up like my air conditioner and like that humming and whatnot. And I can't, unfortunately, I don't know. I'm just not really good at editing that part. So I don't typically like to do that. And you guys might hear like the humming of my computer fan as I am doing this voiceover and it's processing all of this. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, that little cake box right there, that's where I was like, this would be perfect for someone's like summer birthday. If you have a summer birthday. I do not have a summer birthday. I have an October birthday, and I love it so much. Like I was like half jokingly, half seriously telling my boyfriend and my cousins that I want like kids. Like I know I want at least a kid to be born like around my birthday whenever I choose to have children. And so my cousin, she goes, do you want a Scorpio daughter just because you're a Scorpio and you know how to handle them? And I'm like, yeah, essentially. You know, I just think that would be really cool also. My sister, she's a Scorpio, but she's a November Scorpio. And my great grandma, who's not related to my sister, my sister is my dad's child, not with my mom. And my great grandma is my mom's grandma. So, but they're both Scorpios, and I'm just like, that's kind of iconic, you know, like I'm a Scorpio, they're a Scorpio. One of my cousins is a Scorpio. One of my cousins, he's like my second cousin, but he and I are the same age. He recently had a baby like last year, and it was the same day as his aunt's birthday, who's also a Scorpio. So we're getting some Scorpio love in our family. I hate like the bad rep that people try to give us Scorpios because we're like such loyal people, and I don't know. I don't agree. Unless you're a Scorpio male, but that's enough astrology for now. I use the, I don't know, bougie tape. No, they're not tapes. They're underlays, whatever. I use the bougie from the foil. I just used the silver, and then I did like every other row. I did silver or magenta headers or full boxes. This is my first time, I think, like trying to plan putting the full boxes down and putting the bougie down first and then going in with the glitter headers. And I just have to say, I didn't hate it. I do think it like takes more time than what I usually do, but I think, you know, still get the same result. I thought the colors of this kit were so beautiful, and you know, it almost made me like summer, but I am a true summer hater. But I definitely do, you know, get FOMO about summer kits and like wanting to use them. I just don't ever do anything in the summer. That's the beauty of being an adult and you have no children yet and you're still in school. Like, you don't really get to have fun over the summer. So yeah, hopefully, you know, I finish school and I'll actually be able to travel and do things. Who knows what the state of the world will even look like at that point. It's really depressing, everything going on in the news this past week with Hurricane Ida and the flooding and climate change and all of that stuff. Oh, and don't even get me started on the Supreme Court. I don't even want to talk about it. It makes me sick. But yeah, so this is me just putting down the headers. Like I said, I mix and match, you know, every other column. I think that's a really great way to, you know, have different foils and make them stand out. Sometimes I used to do, you know, silver on the top, the fun color in the middle, and then silver again on the bottom. But now I probably only do that with like patterned or whatnot. I don't really know. But anyways, I use some 5mm Simply Gilded washi in silver. It's the inverse bows. And then I just did like one highlight on the side, which I'm glad to do. I don't typically like having to make up another highlight of the week. And I don't really like having to do checklists either. I don't plan functionally in this planner. If it's a secret to y'all, now you know. But yeah. So yeah, I'm just finishing up the sidebar here. I sometimes don't like using these tall boxes because they start to kind of go a little wonky. I think I ended up making it work very nicely though. And then I used just like a membership card from a local Mexican restaurant that I really love to just slice that washi. Sorry if I'm a little bit low energy. It's like 1:44 a.m. So sorry if I'm not as like animated as usual. I think I also put that August script from Rose Colored Days kind of sloppy down, but who cares? So I'm just going in here, as you can see, with the magenta and the luxe. That's the silver luxe, and then I did some magenta, and I just tried to kind of coordinate every other one. As you can see right here, I messed up and realized that I had put the box upside down, so I'm just fixing it. If you're very gentle with these, you can easily lift them up off of that. I don't know about you, like how you use extenders, but mine is on like removable matte white sticker paper that's really thin. Like I had got it to see if I would ever sell my stickers from my shop on it, and I never would. It's so thin, but it's actually kind of perfect for doing, you know, extenders. So maybe I'll sell it with extenders, who knows. But anyways, we're about to get into the day by day. I think this, you know, this part, I was just kind of like trying to make sure all the boxes fit perfectly before putting down the character icons. Honestly, it was also really late. It was like probably 12:30 when I sat down to film, and it's 1:45. So I'm just a mess. But anyways, I'll start talking about the day by day. So on Monday, I had to drive my boyfriend into work. He can be kind of OCD about not feeling like he's presenting himself the best at his job. Like he cares about like politics. I don't. So he like wanted to be there for some reason, even though he didn't need to or something. Then I worked in my office. I used a Fox and Cactus Skull to mark that. And then I had to have a meeting, and I did new employee orientation. And when I picked him up in the afternoon, we went and got Taco Bell on the way home, and I told him he owed me because I drove him to work. So we got some Taco Bell. And then down on the bottom half, we picked up my boyfriend's car. I cleaned the kitchen, and we had chicken katsu. other stuff that didn't get made in to be in this plan with me were I watched YouTube with my boyfriend. I planned and I had an upset tummy, but that's okay because that's like really standard. On to Tuesday, I accidentally slept in and I woke up, and I recently started, I bought some herb plants like mint, cilantro, basil. So I watered my herbs. My cilantro is like not its best. And then I had signed on for work, and then I got a call from the recruiter that morning, and I got my offer letter, so I just, went ahead and signed it, and I was like, all right, okay, bye. I also decided to start, I had started watching Legally Blonde, I think, 2 weeks before this, and I remembered I didn't get a chance to watch it, and I was feeling like the Legally Blonde of, the IT department at my job, so I definitely wanted to watch it, all that girl boss vibes. I think it was also, recently the 20-year anniversary of that movie. It's so iconic. If you've never watched Legally Blonde, go to Netflix and go watch it right now. So then, after that, I think I signed my offer letter, and then did some planning, took a nap after work. My boyfriend made dinner. He's the best. I don't know how he does it. I don't have energy to make dinner by myself, but he does it. He'll clean the dishes and he'll make dinner. And then we watched YouTube on our TV. Last year, around this time, we canceled cable, so I don't really watch cable unless it's 90 Day Fiancé, and I just watched that online with my mom's Sling account. And then I filmed, I'll just say, this night, on Tuesday night, I finished my June spreads, and then I filmed my flip through, and then I sorted through my leftovers, and I was up late. I didn't go to bed till 1:30 a.m. I sorted through my leftovers for my giveaway, which I still need to get those shipped out. On to Wednesday, I woke up, and I was tired, because I was probably up too late, and then my boyfriend was annoying me about his car, because somehow the battery died after picking it up, and I was just oh my god, I thought I was going to have to be ready to take him to work, because he wanted to go Monday and Wednesday, and I was so annoyed, but we couldn't get it jumped, and I didn't have time to put my car to his car, and he didn't really need to go, so he was just it's okay. I'm okay, well, why did you run in here in a panic? I really hate when people run at me in a panic. If it's not something worth panicking over, it stresses me out. I think that's pretty common. And then I edited my flip through, exported my flip through, and uploaded my flip through, and then, published it. And then after that, I took a nap after work. My boyfriend made dinner again. Like I said, he's a rock star. And then in the evening, I worked on making some scripts for myself. I don't think I'll keep doing that. I'll probably do standard scripts. Oops, sorry. I'll probably do standard scripts, but I probably won't do how I did for making stuff for each plan with me for each week and foiling it. I like the way my handwriting looks with the black pen, so probably won't do that again. And plus it takes too much time. On Thursday, I woke up, I was feeling tired and had to work, marked being annoyed, and I made a snack. I ran out of medicine for my bladder pain, so I was oh great. I was very tired, and my grandma called me, I think because I hadn't talked to her in a few days, and then I took a nap after work, and when I woke up, I helped make dinner. And then, my bladder pain got so bad because I was out of medicine, and it was just really horrible. I decided that night to just make a minute clinic appointment for the next day, and decided I was going to have a sick day the next day. Luckily, I asked my boyfriend on Thursday night to just go grab me some more pain meds for my bladder. If you've never had it before, it's just that Ouzo brand or whatever, but he went and got me some. Then I relaxed, and I filmed and edited the plan with me. That was probably my first one back with the Pride Pool Party kit. On Friday, I woke up, and decided to have a sick day. And then I started to take like every Friday off. That was also Friday the 13th. That's crazy. I was having like the worst luck that day. But yeah, I had a sick day and I uploaded my plan with me. And then I did my thumbnail and I decided to lay in bed. And then when I finally decided to get up, I cleaned my bathroom and my shower. It's crazy that, like, you know, when you don't feel good, you feel obligated to clean. But I did that anyways because I wanted to take a shower. And I was hating how it looked. And then I got ready to go to the mini clinic where we were able to jump my boyfriend's car. But, like, he wanted me to keep my car connected to his. And I was running out of time before I needed to go to Minute Clinic. So I was like, I have to go. But once I got to Minute Clinic, I could not for the life of me check in, and I wasn't the only one that was having these issues with their stupid system. Like, the guy in front of me, he wasn't in front of me, like his time was in front of me, but he got there after me. But his time to check in, like when he was checking in, it said like, your check-in has been canceled. And I was like, what? I don't know. It couldn't find mine no matter what. So, you know, he knocked on the door for one of the nurses, and, you know, she started to help me and, you know, just asked me all the questions. And I was just like, I'm pretty sure I have a UTI. I've done like 3 home tests. And like the first one was like very confusing. And I thought I could just drink my cranberry juice and take my cranberry pills and it would go away. And it did not. It did not want to let up on me and leave me alone. But the first one results were very confusing. The second one's still confusing. And then the third one was like bad. So I'm very glad I went to the doctors. To the Minute Clinics, called doctor, whatever. Then I was also like so stressed out. And because of, you know, my boyfriend wanting me to jump the car, me running out of time, you know, the stupid system not wanting to work. And then by the time they were like, okay, can you just take a test so we can confirm? And so I was like, oh, yeah, I can do that. But I had like just taken like the pain reliever and like frequency reliever pill. And then I could not pee for the life of me. No offense, TMI, sorry. I could not pee. And so I just tried to chug water. I ran out of water. I really hate tap water. So I think like I already have an aversion to it. But I tried to chug some of that to pee because like there was only one female bathroom. And like all of these people just would not stop knocking on the door. It was giving me the worst like frazzled nerves and anxiety, to the point that I threw up. Well, it wasn't because of that. It was because I chugged so much water. When I threw up, it was just water. Yeah, and I threw up like all over the water fountain, which was like currently not in use. But like when I went back to the bathroom to try to throw up, like the people were in there because the nurse told me I could come out because I was like in there for like almost a freaking hour. So I threw up, you know, because I was waiting to go back in there and go pee. And I could not get in there, so threw up all over their water fountain. Then, you know, she told me to just go home, take the cup, go get some food, try to relax my nerves, and bring it back. So I picked up my RX, we went to Chick-fil-A, and I went home and I was able to do my tests, like, as soon as I got home. It was crazy. And then I had to run it right back down the street to the CVS. And then I took my meds, and then I took a nap. My meds were just antibiotics. It was a thunderstorm, and it was very cozy. I was feeling very tired and dehydrated once I woke up from my nap. I ordered 5 Guys, and then got ice cream at Brewster's. We ended up coming back home and watching a movie called The Highwayman. It was a really good movie. It's about Bonnie and Clyde's pretty much like execution. And, you know, the hunt to kill them, essentially. It was very good. It was on Netflix. I liked it. Some critics don't like it. I thought it was good. I try not to take movies too seriously, unless it's, like, really outlandish and ridiculous. And then I played Marvel Ultimate Alliance with my boyfriend. It's just a, like, Marvel game for Nintendo Switch. On to Saturday, I slept in and got up and got ready. I had a little shopping date with my boyfriend. He went with me to go to like Marshalls and Home Goods and HomeSense and TJ Maxx and Ross. I was looking for Disney Halloween stuff, to say the least. Then I decided to go to the mall. I really wanted to go to Hot Topic to look for this like Disney Halloween cardigan that I saw people talking about. And I also got my friend a shirt for their birthday. And then I got a pretzel. We had cinnamon pretzel bites that were pretzel nuggets, whatever you want to call them, that we shared. I promised my boyfriend some boba for being a trooper and going with me and doing all that stuff because he hates all that stuff. So I got him some boba, and then we came home and got ready. My boyfriend was really messing with me, like, between Friday and Saturday. I've mentioned it before in Plan With Me's, we've been looking at rings, and I was like, what is going on here? Like, he was being so secretive, and he was just trying to make a dinner reservation for us to celebrate my new job, which is fine, but he was, like, playing into, like, me thinking something was gonna happen, and I was like, you're so annoying. So we went on a tiki tie date, and then we got Ben & Jerry's and Crumble, and came home, relaxed, and I had a lazy night. On to Sunday, I woke up, had a lazy day. I cleaned my apartment a little bit, got ready, and had a chill afternoon. Watered my herbs. I didn't really decide. My cousin, she decided to come visit my grandma before she went back to Florida. She's been here ever since the pandemic, and her school's in Florida, so she went back, and she wanted to see us, and we were trying to see her like pretty much all summer, but she's important. She's too important for us. But I picked her up from my grandma's house, and then we went and got tiki tie. I had tiki tie 2 days in a row, but that's what my cousins wanted, so we had dinner there, and I wasn't going to complain. I love Thai food, and I also love Thai iced tea. Then we went and got Ben & Jerry's after, and then we had some girl time, just laughing, talking about life and stuff. We were just eating our ice cream and drinking our milkshakes, and we were just sitting, in our little town center. And then I dropped the money off, and then I decided to go home, and then when I got home, there was no parking, so I had to park not right in front of my apartment, which sucked. But that is it for this plan with me, essentially. I don't really have much more to add here. You will see that I am going to be putting down the deco and putting the sidebar highlight, and that was just that I'm officially out of the help desk, and I'm so excited. And then also you will kind of see a little tiny video box overlap where I decided to put showing how much of the kit leftovers I had, kind of close to the end of this plan with me. It's something definitely different. I won't do it again. I just I had already filmed saying goodbye, and that's why I decided to just edit it over it and put it in a little corner. So you'll see that. If you think it's obnoxious, let me know. If you end up wanting to see the full spread, of course I do post pictures on my Instagram. You can follow me down below. But yeah, that's it for this plan with me, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on the bell for notifications so you can know whenever I upload. And I will talk to you guys in the next plan with me. Bye.